one of the downloads is your directions for doing the project, and it's going to give you the amounts that we're going to put in. Now, I'm sort of going to go through this with you and show you how I would start one out and save and do that kind of fun stuff. So you're going to get one file for this, which will be the directions and all the amounts you need. And then y'all, the other file you're going to be able to access is an Excel file. This is where we'll put in all the information for the Davidsons. So we're sort of going to go through and put a little bit of this in today. And then I'm going to show you how to, because you're going to want to save what you put in on the original document. And I'm going to show you how to save that and then create another page to copy it to. That way we can edit it and see what we can do to help the Davidsons out, okay? All righty, so I'm going to go back to this first document. And we just want to take down some of this information so that we can fill out the Excel worksheet, okay? So you're going to come down through here. The first part of it, in that first paragraph, Gary and Michelle Davidson. So they got 2 children and a dog. His current salary is $59,400. All right, y'all, let me let one in real quick. All right. And then it says they barely started saving for retirement, not receiving funds from the company for 401. And it tells him in order to qualify for the company matching them, he'd have to triple his current 401k contributions. All right, so what we want to do down here, this is the part where we download a spreadsheet. That'll be that Excel file. And then we're going to come down here and put in the information. So we know his annual income was $59,400. Well, right here, he's got his deductions. All right, and it says for his deductions, um, he's got 367.45 for his federal income tax, 162.50 for his state income tax, 378.68 for his FICA, and then what's the last thing? 3417 is being deducted and put into his 401k. Now remember, they're not matching on that, okay? So y'all, what we would do, let me pull that back up. Let me share my screen. So over here, you would start on your Excel sheet and you would start filling in the data. So we know his salary was $59,400. All righty. Now we know his payroll deductions. His federal income tax was $367.45. He had $162.50 for state. $378. Whoops. Let me put the state right here. I'm out of order. So state was $162.50. His FICA, we said, that was $378.68. Now his 401k, they said was $34.17. So now notice, at the moment, in the far right corner of this, on the bottom, you see net monthly cash flow. Well, right now he still has what, about $58,000 left out of his salary. Okay. But what's going to happen when we start filling in for these expenses that he has, that's going to start changing that monthly cash flow, okay? So let me go into our sheet again and start getting some of their deductions. All right, y'all. So we got one done. We got his income. So let's see what's getting him. The current MasterCard. So MasterCard is 4730. And that's 18% APR. So that might be good information for us to know later. But the monthly payment on that is $95 a month. All right, so he's paying almost $100 towards that debt. Um, and it says here they're hoping to pay off their debt within 2 years, but this would require that they increase their monthly credit card payment to at least 236.14 to meet their goal. Okay, so we'll use that information later and see if we can actually help them be able to do that. Okay. All right, also on the top right, um, they bought a home 5 years ago for 250,000. Their loan is 30 years, 6%, and the monthly payment is 1349. So this is the house is 1349, which means they're going to need insurance. And their insurance is 984 annually. So when we go put that one in the chart, we're going to have to divide that by 12 because we want to get a monthly payment in there, okay, on what they're spending monthly. So remember on that, and we're going to take that down to a monthly type payment. Now, property taxes on their home and lot, it says is 675 every 6 months. And that is for their property taxes. So since they're giving that every 6 months, we're going to break that by dividing it 6 and get us a monthly on that, okay? All right, y'all, look at these utilities and stuff. PV, 65.49. They got a phone bill, 32.50. Internet bill, 43.68. Cell phone. Cell phone is 109.45. Um, their utility bills, I guess they're lumping them all together. Their utility bills, oh, okay, they're giving them in order. So electricity is going to be 39.56. Natural gas will be the 89.75. And the water, sewer, garbage is 53.49. Okay, so we would go back to our chart, y'all. So we're going back to our Excel chart, and we'll start inputting some of this data we got. Um, so remember, on the home, we know that their TV was 65.49. They had a cell phone bill. The cell phone was 109.45. Electricity they gave us was 39.56. Their house payment was what? That was like 13.49. Their taxes, they said, were what? 984 annually. So what we would want to do to that is go to our calculator and see what 984 divided by 12 gives us. So let's see my chat. All right, so Chad, I'm going to let you do that instead of me going back to that calculator then, okay? Because you got it perfect, $82. So y'all, let's go back. Taxes were 82 a month. Good job. Internet, what we get on internet? 43.68. Landline phone, they had a phone at 32.50. Oh, y'all, natural gas, we broke that down to 89.75. And then our water sewer was 53.49. Oh, y'all, hang on a second. Okay, so over here on homeowners insurance, let's put that 82. What'd you get on that, Wago? $82. Because that I put the wrong amount over here. On the property taxes, that one was 675 for every 6 months. So the one I divided by 12 was actually the house insurance, okay? So um so Pamela, yeah, I didn't even catch that, but that was their homeowners insurance. So we're putting that over there. Uh Chatavia, figure out what that 675 divided by 6 will give us. So that was what, $112. Okay, so that'll actually be our county and property taxes. I think we got all that information. Um, all right, so let's see what we have next on that. All right, so now let's see. They got a two-vehicle family. They own an older minivan. Um, so they got a brand new F Ford 150 4x4. So that is 30,000 they owe on this truck, 7% APR. So that information will be pretty good later in life when we start looking at this. All right, so the truck cost him 586 a month, 360 for maintenance. Vehicle insurance is 468 every 6 months. And that was his insurance. Oh, and what else? 150 a month on gas. And they're saying that's for the actual truck and van together. And the van is paid for, okay? So y'all let me see what the chat's saying. Oh, we're looking at the one from the last section. Let me see. Let me go back there. So y'all, is that what it did that not come out like that? 675 divided by 6, what we put? Okay, so what we should get on that? Let's see. We were looking at property taxes. So it's 112.50. Okay, so I didn't get the 50 cents on that. All right, so now we got it looking right now. 112.50. Okay, thank y'all. Oh yeah, so we're here, so we're gonna put in our new data that we got. So where is his Octo? This is okay, down here we got a truck payment. Truck payment was 586. Maintenance and repairs on that thing were 360. Fuel, they said altogether their fuel was 150. All right, then y'all, we would come up here and put his auto insurance. All right, y'all, so here's another one for y'all to divide out for me. $468 for every 6 months. So y'all divide that out and see what we get. So 468 divided by 6. So what y'all getting? 78? Okay, so that's going to go to our auto insurance premiums. So 78 there. So we're starting to get there. What we're looking at now, and y'all, one more thing I want y'all to do for me. Over here where I got his salary, I want one of y'all to figure that out by the month. Take that 59,400 and divide that by 12 so we can start getting this looking good. So 59,400 divided by 12. So I'm getting 49.50. All right, y'all, because when I do this towards a monthly income now that we're getting some of these datas in, watch what happens to that net monthly cash flow in the bottom right. So at the moment, if he makes $4,950 of total income, at the moment, their net monthly cash flow is down to 855.78. But y'all, we still got a lot of places to add stuff. So let's see what we're going to add next. So we did the truck. So y'all look at that. Because our family plans out their weekly meals, 635 for groceries a month. They eat out a lot and spend 125 at restaurants. They go to a health club and spend $48 for health club. Oh, what do we else we got? The clothing, $90 on clothing. All right, because there's what the father, mom, and the kids. What do we got? We got 90 on clothing. Entertainment, 65. So I guess that can be like movies, putt-putt, things like that. Household supplies, 35. Ooh, miscellaneous, 70. So I guess that's anything else that happens, okay? And then the dog and vet bills for the golden retriever are $42 for the dog. And then $60 to charity. All righty. And then let's see, finally, look here, finally, um, they're doing health and life insurance policies. So health and they pay $197.89 for health and life insurance. And 47.82 their quarterly life insurance. Okay, so the 197 is every month when you're paying your health insurance and your life. But we're going to have to figure out quarterly on that life insurance, okay? So the health is on that. All right, so that looks like we got most of the stuff. So let's see. Oh, y'all, I seen another one we got messed up on. On the maintenance, we're talking about what was that yearly on that one? Was that on the car? Okay, yep. We spend 360 per year on the maintenance. So y'all, let's go back to that. I'm glad y'all are sort of catching some of these. So where's go? Maintenance and repairs, that 360 was a year. So what is that monthly? So we divide that by 12, we get $30. All righty, so that'll help them out a little bit, y'all. I'm messing up the Davidsons on my own, ain't I? All righty. All right, let's get what we got going now. So, where are we at? Charitable contributions. $60, they said, a month. Clothing, $90. Credit card payment. Oh, y'all, that was from Walgo, right? Remember, they got a MasterCard that has 4,730 charged on it. That credit card was $95 a month. So for our credit card payment, we need to put in that 95. All right, dining out. Um, Restaurants, they said 125. Entertainment, they said 65. Groceries, 635. Health club dues, 48. Household supplies, 35. Miscellaneous, 70. Pet food and vet, what do we say? 42 on the dog. All right, y'all, we still ain't even put in the health and okay, our health we said was 197.89 a month. All right, y'all. So on the life, I need y'all to split so do 47.82 and divide that by 3 because it's done quarterly and there's 3 months for every quarter. So 47.82, divide that by 3 for me. And then that'll give us our life insurance per month. So what y'all getting? 15, all right, y'all, so let me see what I said. 47.82 divided by 3 for every quarter. So 15.94. So yeah, I'm getting 15.94 also. So here we go. 15.94. All right, so let me click out of that. So everything is entered. So y'all, what we just did here, this would be your first phase of doing the project, getting your data in, and then putting into this. And then later on, you'll see on the sheet, um, you can put in the stuff that they were wanting to save, like on the credit card, what would happen if they did more payments and stuff like that. If they could have anything for vacation, Christmas, and all that fun stuff. But you'll be reading through all that and putting all this data in. So then what you do, down here where it says student template, you can change the name of that if you want to and rename it. So I'm just going to call this page Davidson Original Budget or something. I'm just going to name it something. But y'all, what I'm about to do, I'm going to highlight this whole page here and I'm going to copy all this. So I'm going to copy and then Control C to copy that. Down here on the bottom where you see that plus sign, that's going to let me put in a new sheet. So I'm going to click for a new sheet. And then I'm going to come up in here and paste that data. All righty, so let me spread this out a little bit. It made it sort of small there. So I might have to go in and redo all my columns, y'all. Let me go back to that original. Let me see if it does it different when I just copy this part right here. Okay, so let me go try that again. Y'all talking about like the letters?
Letters up top.
Okay, up here on the.
Yes.
All right, so it looks like it's pulling it
Right.
out a little bit, didn't it? So more.
Between the double click just between the like the A and B at the top.
Right here?
Yes, sir. Oh no, that the A and B the and the little boxes up top. The A B lines.
The A, B right here?
Yes, sir. Double click.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do each one of these. That what y'all saying?
Just double click between them.
Okay, I'm getting them. I think they're starting to pop out, ain't they?
Yeah.
All right, I need one line in there. All right, I think I'm sort of got it about where we had it, right? Some of them still look a little tight there. But you're going to have a copy to play with. Still a little bit off, though. All right, so that and pulled that one out. So let's see. Okay, I think I got it to the right ones. Okay. I'm happy now. Okay. Thank y'all. All righty, y'all. Then you'll just come in. Um, what can we do to this to change it? Now I'm trying to figure out why my okay. All right, y'all. I see everything. So what's going to happen? Y'all tell me what. Y'all seen their expenses and stuff. What's one thing we could do? Because you see that's in the red right now. That means they're in the negative $293 a month with this basic setup. So what we want y'all to do is be able to budget it so that they got a little bit of money extra at the end of the month. So they're like I'll give you one example. They got a landline and they got a cell phone. They don't need both of those. So if I say I would eliminate a landline phone, I'm gonna come in here and delete that entry and make that a 0 on it. So I was at a 260. So that saved me what, a little bit on that landline, okay? So I'll put that back. That was 32.50. Okay, so that's going to change as you go through here. Do they dine out a lot? If you think they could eliminate that, most of those deductions are coming from their daily living over here, okay? And then they got their home expenses. So, um, and then this page, let me eliminate this second page I didn't need. But this page, I could rename it as my, um, this could be Davidson budget fixed. So this might be my fixed version on it. Um, so y'all, it don't show negative on mine, but it should be red on there. So let me see this picture. All right, hang on a second. It's gonna make me download that real quick. It looks like yours is showing in black on it. So that'd be normal. So I wonder what's got it on there. I can't, it's not letting me see the picture. All right, I think I got it now. So let's see. Oh, oh, the one thing you got to change on it is remember, go back to the monthly income. 49,500 was his yearly income. So we went back and divided back by 12 and got 4,950. So yours is at 49,000. So make it actually 4,000 on that, okay? And then that should get you fixed on that. And
Thank you.
mm-hmm. All right, so you'll have a download. Like I said, you'll make your original budget, and then what changes you would make to this so that that monthly cash flow is in the black and instead of the red, okay? And then it's just going to have some probing type questions to see what they might could do if they wanted to be able to save in their 401k. What could they do if they wanted to have a Christmas fund or stuff like that, okay? All right, y'all. So all this is under, like I said, the homework and lecture videos under week 4. And then we'll probably take a couple weeks if y'all need it to get this one done. So I'll go in and put a due date. But I might at least give y'all a couple weeks so you can get the information down, uploaded, and all that fun stuff. So now I need to see if y'all had any questions over any of this homework y'all are doing right now. And y'all are starting to get into the budget type stuff. So you're about to learn what cash flow is, positive cash flow, negative cash flow. You'll look at interest. We'll give you formulas for like compound interest, fixed interest, and all that fun stuff, okay? So what you'll do, start playing with that homework for this week. And when's our next class? Wednesday. If y'all got actual questions on any homework, we need to get those all fixed so that y'all can get on through this, okay? Um, so on that, that's actually your budget. Now you still will have homework. I think y'all are in chapter 4 this week. Let me make sure and look. So let me go to Math Lab real quick. So this will be stuff due the 23rd. Um, so this week you've got basically 4A, 4B, and 4D, and a little quiz. These all deal with percents, interest, and then we're just getting a start on that family budget. This budget's not due this week. I probably won't make it due till around the 30th. So if you want to start the budget, you can like maybe get your spreadsheet downloaded and your values on it and stuff, and then just sort of play with it to see what you might could do to help them out. But y'all focus on the 4A, 4B, and 4D homework this week, okay? And look through those. Those have videos to help you get through the homework. But if there's any of them that you're still sort of confused on and stuff, I use this lab to help y'all through that kind of stuff also, okay? But yeah, so now as far as answering them on them, if you want to just use that one sheet, you can go add a sheet and then just write like question number, answer it, and use that Excel as the, you don't have to do a separate Excel and a Word document, okay? So you can sort of go at the end of your um Excel and just write them out there, okay? So don't need no big, long, winded out explanations, you know. Like on one of them, I'd say probably, like I said, I'd get rid of the landline because they got a cell phone anyway, right? Um, I mean, if they even wanted to save more money, they could get rid of the cell phone and keep the landline. It's just they won't get no phone calls if they're out and about. But I mean, they could go that way if they were that tight on money, you know. So yeah. And then y'all can sort of look through that also. And if you got any questions over those questions that are on that oh yeah. So Stephanie, let me share my screen. And I'm looking for my math lab. So let me find math lab here. Hang on, let me pull math lab up Blackboard real quick. All righty, so to get to the actual project, to the links y'all need, I'm going to Blackboard. All right, so you'll click on the homework lecture videos over here, and y'all are going to go to week 4. So you're going to click week 4. So these are the videos for 4A and all that fun stuff. But down here, you'll see a link, family budget project directions. That's the one that's going to give you all your amounts like we went through and put in on our Excel today. But you're going to use this file, the family budget template. Click on that, and then you'll be able to save it under your name. You could say, like, I would do Rathfon budget project or something when you save it. And then that's the file you'll actually upload into this bottom link that says family budget project upload link. So you'll just upload that Excel file into it, and then I'll get it and be able to go through it and give you all your grades and all that fun stuff, okay? So not too bad. So you're going to start by downloading the Excel file. All right, y'all. Then so what we'll do, if y'all got questions over this project, we'll get that fixed on Wednesday. And then y'all start looking at and doing your homework for 4A, B, and what I say, D for this week. That way, if y'all got questions and you can't get the answers in the individual videos, I can help y'all get fixed on that, okay? All right, some of y'all answered my bonus. So remember, I sent an email with your bonus for test one. I'll start going through those tonight and tomorrow and actually adding y'all's points for that, okay? So y'all's grades aren't final yet. I just gotta go through and make sure y'all sent me work and if you did the bonus. Alrighty, y'all. So okay, so I'll go through there and I'll see that on there, Griffin, and I'll be actually able to add it at that point then. Alrighty, y'all. So any final questions? All right, so I'm just making sure I got everybody in here real quick. You know, I will say this project sort of takes place in us having to take an actual test over interest problems and all that fun stuff. Okay, so you just got to make it through the homework on this and do the project for this section. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm not seeing any questions. So go to week 4 in course content, and that's where all your videos are going to be for A, 4A, 4B, and all that fun stuff. I will see y'all Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Hey, y'all have a good one.